The original idea was to cook hamburgers on a grill, y'all. But that heat and that wind today, we was not about to risk it. So I was like, you know what? I could just still make some burgers and make them on the stove. I went ahead. I know it was out of I needed one extra pack of ground beef. So I went ahead and went to the store because I already had my head set on. I was going to make them some burgers and make them a fruit bowl, let them have a nice little meal as usual. So I went ahead and, cut up my green peppers. I was not going to cut up any onions and put any onions in the burgers because I wanted to slice the onions at the end and let them put it on their burgers. However, after all that cutting, I changed my mind on the onions. So I sliced and diced my green peppers. I used 2 packs of ground beef, as you can see. Season it really well with the gourmet burger seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, a little bit of olive oil. And I am going to go ahead and make my patties. Now, I did end up having to use 2 other pots because I wanted to cook it all in a big pot. However, I wanted everybody burgers to be done at the same time. I'll never like to feed half my crew and then the next crew later. No, they eating all at the same time. Next, I went ahead and diced my fruit. Now, I'm going a little bit different with the fruit today. Normally, I do a lot of apples, strawberries, and bananas. But I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get some kiwi today. Kiwi was on sale for 4 for $5. I ended up getting 12 kiwis. And I was like, yeah, that's enough for my family because everybody don't eat kiwi. It's 2 of my children that don't eat kiwi. Don't know why. I guess they just don't like the texture or whatever. But they drink kiwi. They just don't like to eat kiwi. Everybody love apples, so I had no problem with that. And then a good fruit that I thought would be great to add to it was pineapples. So kiwi, apples, and pineapples. My kids love this mixture today. I like to switch things up every now and then, not try to have the same fruit every day. If I do, we'll have a different type of fruit in the morning, a different type of fruit during the lunch, a different type of fruit for dinner. However, I do try to make sure that there's some type of fruit in this kitchen for them to eat because I do believe in them eating a lot of fruit. But now I've been working on making them eat a lot more fruit. I'm also getting into using different vegetables like the bok choy or I've been seeing different stuff I want to add to our meal plans. But this is how their burger buffet, I would call it, turned out. I also went ahead and recorded some of their plates that are fixed of my oldest boy so y'all could see.